Let's start with the UK. Someone I know in chat, I won't say who, lives in the UK. I've known them for quite a while now, and unfortunately for them, the Queen has passed. Long live the Queen! And as a result of that, the UK has suffered nothing but ongoing cyber attacks. Nothing but ongoing cyber attacks. And we started this several weeks ago with M&S, Herod, Co-op, etc. The issue with these cybersecurity attacks is that they seem to come at the onset of having established a king. And so you can literally point to nothing but cybersecurity issues across the UK and say it's the king's fault. If the Queen were around, this wouldn't have happened. Now, having said that, it doesn't stop. It hasn't stopped since it started. It's been, at the very least, it's been something like between 3 to 4 days a pop, finding updates and further issues. And we still don't even know really exactly everything that's going on in the UK with these cybersecurity issues. It's an ongoing problem, and it hasn't stopped. Yesterday, we covered the M&S, I believe, the M&S CEO talking about the cybersecurity issue. And, well, today, retailer Co-op, attackers snatched all 6.5 million member records. All of them. The entire bag. The whole kit and caboodle. They walked away with a bag that has the dollar sign on it. They walked away with the whole thing. The safe is empty. It's all done. It's over. So thanks a lot, King Charles, whatever. Okay, if the Queen was around, this wouldn't have happened. So as a result of this, Co-op has decided that what they're going to do is they're going to beef up cybersecurity education. And there were 4 suspects who are currently suspected. We covered this news article. They're currently suspected of being behind the attacks. They're out on bail. However, all of the data from Co-op, it's all done. Now, in their defense, Co-op did do something smart here. They said, where is it? The good thing was because we did block them, they could not erase what they did. Okay, this was the part. So apparently they had monitoring. And as a result of the monitoring, they could see the mouse clicks, code they'd written everywhere they went into the system, and they could tell that to authorities. Unfortunately, the CEO is devastated by the fact that the entirety of all customer data was taken. Absolutely devastated. So sad. And this is going to take a massive hit on their reputation. It's going to make a massive dent in their income. They're going to be hobbled from this for quite a while. What they have decided to do is partner up with something called the Hacking Games, not to be confused with the Hunger Games. No. This is the Hacking Games. This is like what nerds wish they could be, but like at maximum level. A social impact business, which aims to identify neurodiverse youth who may be vulnerable to drifting into cybercrime and channel their interests into pursuing ethical cybersecurity instead. All right. It is said in an announcement that more than 50% of UK tech workers identify as neurodivergent, yet 71% of autistic adults in the UK are unemployed. So they're going to try and attempt to save face here, which is respectable. That's a respectable move. But I think it's too late. The damage has been done. And this is the cost of not paying attention to your security. This comes as a consequence of an article we read yesterday where that deaf Chinese professor worked with a Chinese tech company to create an AI Chinese sign language avatar that was demonstrably horrid, could not properly translate with sign language. And one of the things she said was that the programmers that she worked with heavily overestimated the ability of tech to resolve problems. They shipped it in buggy versions just to get it out in front of users, and then the idea is we'll fix it later. And this is the same kind of mentality that happens with security. let's just do one of two things with security is typically what happens. Let's just abscond our responsibility for security to a third-party system, and they'll take care of security for us. And let's just do minimum amount of security because it's costly and time-consuming to set up proper security. Now tell me how much time and cost this company is going to pay as a result of not focusing on their security issues properly. The kicker? I don't even know exactly what happened. The only thing that we know is that they were attacked by a group called Scattered Spider. And the only reason why we have any sense of what the attack includes is because of the history of how Scattered Spider attacked previous victims. That's it. So you cannot tell me that Co-op made the correct move by not paying enough attention to their cybersecurity issues in favor of pushing out technical solutions and cutting corners. Now, how much are they going to have to pay for that? And I can already hear the retorts. It's a numbers game. How many people are actually going to suffer from these cybersecurity issues versus the amount of cost that people are going to put up to it up front, yada, yada, yada. Yeah, I know that. But the problem is that it only takes one. It only takes one and you're done for. Is that really what you want to be doing? Is that you want to ride that statistical probability train, really? Because it takes out big companies, it can take out you.